So boom. So boom. Um, it started just getting crazy. I kept listening to Sue Live, and all I know, I just kept hearing, they finna kick the door. 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 So I'm in there, I'm fucked up in the head low key because I'm thinking I'm finna get shot, and at the same time, I'm not thinking I'm finna get shot, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, this can go either way right now. So boom, like I said, we like 2 hours within the standoff or whatever you want to call it. Um, the drone that came and all that shit. So finally, I think 2 times in the chat they spammed the chat heavily and was like they finna kick the door. So I would, every time they were saying they was finna kick the door, I would just hit the live button and go downstairs and just go and lay on the floor, right? But the last time that I went down there and laid on the floor, it started getting crazy. It started getting crazy. Like, the drone came to the door and it stayed there for probably like 10, 15 minutes. Y'all remember I kept telling, I said, y'all don't hear that drone? And then the drone finally ended up flying away, and I got up and I went and grabbed the cigarettes. After about 20, 30 minutes, and I got up, grabbed the cigarettes, and I went upstairs. I think 20 or 30 more minutes had went by again, so I think it's like 3, 4 hours now. 20, 30 more minutes had went by again. They spammed the chat heavily. They were like, Cap, go now, now. They finna kick it now. Everybody just kept saying now, go downstairs now. Man, at this point, I'm scared for my life. Nah. Before that happened, I kept hearing knocks on doors. But it was not Droski's door. So after I kept hearing all them knocks, I was like, Droski, I think they is evacuating people out the complex, or if they not evacuating people out the complex, I said, bro, they either evacuating people or going to people's houses to see if Droski or somebody ran in here or some shit. You know what I'm saying? To see something unusual. Man, come to find out, they was evacuating Droski's whole complex side. His whole row from the front to the back. That's when I really started feeling some type of way. I was like, bro, they trying to come here and kill something. Yeah, I do think Droski most definitely finna get evicted. I did tell him that day. I said, bro, usually, yeah, the police can come to your house and lock you up and take you to jail. But I said, but bro, once the police get to kicking open your door and busting out your windows and stuff like that to come get you and evacuating out the whole complex, bro, shit like that gotta go to the rent office. And some people probably weren't even able to get out their bed or something. They probably was on some type of medical conditions and all that type of shit. So they probably even went and complained about that they damn stuff like, hey, school night, my kids get woke up out their sleep for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely did tell Droski, bro, I don't know if your rent office in cahoots with the police right now, whatever going on. They just wanted to get your last little money, because it's crazy how after you got paid your rent, a couple hours later that night, they banging on the door, getting you up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all know Droski had all these warrants and shit the first time y'all came, why y'all didn't lock him up then? If y'all had all this evidence and shit then, why y'all didn't lock him up then? That part didn't make sense to me at all. And then for the police to be watching the lives, like how he said, when the police came, when Droski and 21 was at the house by themselves, and the police was like, we're watching y'all right now live. The call he got was, they said they got was, somebody called and said somebody was getting beat on in the house. If y'all watch Droski lives and 21 lives, y'all can easily pull up the live to see what was going on. Droski wouldn't argue with nobody. I think Droski was on the phone with one of his family members, his brothers or some shit, talking about they want him to come to Alabama. And Droski was like, man, I ain't coming to Alabama. Woo. So, a couple minutes out of that, they banging on the door. You get what I'm saying? So that threw me off. And I didn't know if it was 21, Charlie, or Cece. Because Cece can be a little, she can be, thank you, Reese, she can be a little crazy. 21 can be a little crazy, and Charlie is very weird. So I was scared. I didn't know who it was, but I didn't want to just point fingers at nobody, you feel me? But, Yeah, when I found out they was evacuating everybody the project out the apartments, because when I told Droski that, when I was like, bro, they either evacuating the complex or they either searching people, other people's house to see if we ran over there. Like 10 minutes later, somebody started typing in the Discord. I think I was in Sue Live, and the lady was like, they evacuating everybody out the apartments. I think they were sending in the Discord and in Sue Live. They were like, they evacuating everybody out the complex. Boom, 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 boom. That's when I really started feeling some type of way. I was like, bro, they trying to come in here and do some shit. They trying to come in here. Somebody done told these folks that we got some type of artillery in this bitch. Something going on. They done told these folks something. So after they got everybody evacuated, I'm starting to really get kind of like out of sight, out of mind now. I'm feeling like it's finna be my last day. Like, I'm really thinking like I'm finna get shot at this point. Cause I'm already triggered from when I last got shot. So I don't even play with guns. Like, don't even come around me playing with no gun like that. Aiming no gun at me or none of that shit, cause I'm a tweak. How long, y'all? I'm gonna bring y'all up in a minute. Let me finish talking for a second. Y'all push me to this box real quick. Y'all push me to this box. Please push me to this box. So boom, yeah, like I said, like I'm triggered from that gun shit. Like, I don't play with guns at all. You feel me? What's up, Miss Coco? I don't play with guns at all. So boom. I think that they was evacuating everybody and all that good shit. Boom, 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 boom. So they drove the drone back to after they got everybody evacuated, and like 20, 30 minutes later, after everybody was evacuated, they flew the drone to the house again. And the drone was I think it was just flying around the house. No. We found out they was evacuating everybody, and then they was typing in the Discord saying they finna get ready to kick the door. So I had went ahead and went downstairs. So I was just sitting on the floor, and I had told Droski to come back. It was the last time that I actually sat on the floor. It was the last time I got on the floor. And I was like, Droski, they finna go and kick the door for real this time. Like, everybody's spamming their head. They said they are about to do it now. So I'm like, Droski, come on. So I'm already on the floor. And now the drone that came back, think he's shuddering charm. Now the drone just sitting there at the living room door, just sitting there, just sitting there. But then it flew away. And after it flew away, like 20 minutes later, 10, 20 minutes later, they was coming to the door. I think I told some a little off. I think I mixed some up a little bit by mistake. But do y'all get what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Or do I sound like everywhere? Yeah, I'm making sense. Okay. So now at this point, they at the door. I hear them coming to the door because I hear like footsteps. But me thinking they finna just knock on the door and be like, hey, come on out. I'm like, okay, man, I'm just gonna walk to the goddamn door and come out. These motherfuckers went outside. They didn't knock on no door. They didn't do nothing. These bitches caught they gun. All I heard was, I said, hold on, what's going on right now? Because the wall's so thin, you can hear every goddamn thing. All I heard was, I'm like, wait. I said, Droski, bro, they out there whole cocking guns and shit. What the fuck going on? Think you already? So, you know, I'm really goddamn in this bitch timid as hell. And I'm like, bro, I know I'm not going to lose my life over a fucking drunk ass nigga with no fur on his top and a bitch with no teeth in her mouth. So I'm just like, bro, I just know I'm not gonna lose my life over they bullshit, man. I just know this not gonna happen like this. I know I'm not gonna go out like this, man. I know I'm not gonna go out like this. And that's all that's in my mind when I heard them guns like that cocking up.